Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Callie. I talk about books, review books, buy books, read books. Did I say that? I don't know. I do book things and sometimes other stuff. So glad you're here. Today's video is going to be 24-hour reading vlog. So I'm going to read for 24 hours straight. I'm going to set a timer and no sleep. No sleep. This will be hard for me because I love sleep. I love to sleep. It's amazing. So we'll see how that goes. I'll also be keeping track of my caffeine consumption throughout this video. I've already had one coffee earlier at work today. So that's it's about 200 milligrams of caffeine. So we'll see how much more I need to get through with this. I could stay up couple years ago all night, no problem, but I love my sleep, so what can I say? Anyways, in this video I'm going to be reading Rule of Wolves by Leigh Bardugo and By a Thread by Lucy Score. I know I can finish both of them, but we'll see just how far I get. And I will be updating throughout the night with how far I've gotten or if something exciting happens. I will have little spoiler sections and I will let you guys know when those are so you can skip ahead or whatever. But hopefully I finish these two books and then maybe start a new one off of my physical TBR or KU. I'm not sure which, because I have The Hunger Games and A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes that I'm planning on reading for my January TBR, but those are for a different video, so I guess we'll see. So it is 9:22 now. I'm going to start the timer at 9:30 and I am going to pause it while I shower and like get unready, and then I'll resume once I'm done with my nighttime routine. So I'll probably try and read for like 30 minutes and then I'm gonna go shower. I'm already tired, so I guess we'll see how this is gonna go. I wanted to show you guys, I got this bookmark. My parents got it for me. They got it when they went to the Met and I love it. It's metal, it's so nice. It's one of my favorites. But I just wanted to show you guys. All right, the timer has officially started. Into Rule of Wolves we go. Okay, I need to talk about this map. Every time I see this map in any of the Grishaverse, I love it. I mean, it's perfect. It's beautiful. I want this. I'm gonna find this on Etsy. I want this hanging somewhere. It's just so pretty. I love maps. Fantasy maps. I could not read a real map to save my life. But anyways. You don't want to hear. But I cannot believe that Nikolai proposed. I mean, I know he didn't have a choice, but he did. Anyways, I ship him and Zoya so hard. They're perfect for each other. They're perfect for each other. Guys, I found the most amazing fan art on Pinterest the other day. Oh my gosh, I need to print it out. It's going in my reading journal, but I have it saved to my camera roll right now. So I'll put that in here if I can figure out how, but it's gorgeous. So one thing I really don't like is how usually the first chapter of her books is in like it's in one of the side characters' POVs. Like in this one, it's Queen Makai. I can't pronounce that. I don't know how. But that's another thing that makes it so hard for me to get into books because I don't care about her. I do not care. Give me to Zoya, Nina, or Nikolai. Don't even get me started on Nina. Oh my gosh. The way in King of Scars that I didn't know that we got anything from her POV. And when we did, she was suddenly talking about Matthias, and she's still, spoilers again for Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, but she was talking about Matthias, and she still had his body, and it'd been like months. And then she started talking about Inej and Kaz and Jasper. I mean, I don't know. I am gonna be very sad when this is over, because there's nothing else to keep me in this world. So okay, now we're in Nina's POV, which now I'm wondering how this is gonna go wrong, because it obviously will. Yeah. Also, I can't tell if there's going to be a little romance in here, in Nina's POV, between her and Hane. Hane? I'm not sure how else you would pronounce that. It's Hanne, but who knows? Those words put an ache in Nina's heart. Matthias has said as much before he died. Her friendship with Hane had helped to heal the wound. This mission, the purpose had helped. The pain was still there, and she suspected it always would be. His life had been stolen from him, and Matthias had never had the chance to find his own purpose. I served it, my love. I protected you to the very end. Why? I did like Matthias. I hated him at first, but he obviously grew on me. Okay, it's now 10 o'clock, so I'm going to go shower, take off my makeup, and get ready for bed. Get my PJs. I got to page 30 in Rule of Wolves, so we'll see. I completely forgot the major thing that happened at the end of Rule of Wolves. And now I feel dumb. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm quite nervous because it's a pretty decent sized book. I want to say, yeah, it's over 550 pages. So we'll see. I just got out of the shower. I finished my skincare and everything. So yeah, I ran to my car. It's now It's 10:51. So yeah, I got a little bit distracted there too, but I rinsed my car. I'll be consuming my first energy drink of the night. This is the Monster Ultra Strawberry Dreams. This is the best one. I also grabbed a Rice Krispie treat from my car when I went out there. Just, you know, it's a little sweet treat. I love Rice Krispie treats. Update. It's now 1:18 a.m. I think. I don't know how long ago it was. Honestly, it was probably about 45 minutes ago. I put my book down and I was like, you know what? My eyes need a little break. And then I got distracted. And I was productive. I did edit the thumbnail for this video. So at least I won't have to do that later. And I think it looks pretty good. So we'll see. But I'm about to start the timer back up and get to reading again. It's hard for me. I want to lay down so bad, but I know if I lay down that I'm going to sleep. So that's that. It is currently 3:05 a.m. I just got to chapter 15, which is like page 207, I think. And the story is really picking up. I did not expect what's happening to happen, but I am going to sleep for like 3 hours. So I'm gonna set an alarm for like 6:10, 6:15, because I can't stay awake. I know if I keep reading that I'm gonna doze off, and then I think it's better for me to get a couple hours in than to push through it like this. I don't have any more caffeine in the house. I have some in my car, but I don't want to go out there in the rain, in the cold. So I will see you guys when I wake up. I did forget to mention I am pausing the clock. So it has like 20 hours left and like 30 seconds. So like 20 hours basically. So I'm pausing that and then I'll just start it when I get up and start reading again. Good morning, guys. It's now 9:20. I did sleep past 5, obviously. I think I needed it though. So what are you gonna do? But I have 20 hours left on the clock, so I'm going to go probably make myself some coffee and then start the timer again. just wanted to give a little update. I have about 19 hours left and a couple, I don't know how many minutes, but 19 hours. I'm on like chapter 20. I'm almost halfway through the book. Something really sad just happened, but I wanted to pop in. I'm about to go to my boyfriend's house. I don't know if I'll read there. If I do, I have the ebook downloaded, so I'll probably just read off my iPad, or I might end up editing and just get a head start on this. But yeah, this is taking longer than I thought it would. I mean, 24 hours is a long time, and especially because I slept for like 5 hours when I was going to initially be reading. So I guess we'll see. I'll update you guys when I get back. Hello. I just got home not long ago. It's 5:17 now. I did not read any while I was there, so the timer is still at like 19 hours. So yeah, I just got sucked into TikTok and started watching that. I kind of regret it, but not really. My eyes were really starting to hurt, and I think it was good. Blue light is probably not the way to rest them, and I'm aware of this. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So I did that. But the plan for tonight, since I have 19 hours left, I'm going to read as much as possible, stay up as late as I can, but I'm not going to force myself to stay awake because I work from 2 to 9:30 tomorrow. So I don't want to be too tired for that. We'll see how much I can get done. Like I said, I have 19 hours left, halfway through the book, Rule of Wolves. So we'll see how it goes. Good morning, guys. It is now Thursday. It's 10:13. I went to bed at like 1:30 and I did finish Rule of Wolves. I have a lot of thoughts about this. I wrote an actual review on Goodreads. If you want to go and read that, I'll have my Goodreads linked in the description. But I gave it 3.5 stars. I usually don't give books half-star ratings, but yeah, I would say this was 3.5. I also started By a Thread by Lucy Score. I cannot find my Kindle anywhere, so I'm reading it on my iPad on the Kindle app. But I am 20% through, so we'll see. I have 12 hours and 58 minutes left on the clock. I do work today from 2 to close, so we'll see how much I can get done reading. Like I said, this isn't exactly the style of 24-hour, like a 24-hour reading vlog that I intended. I intended to pull an all-nighter and just knock it out, but I love sleep, so it ended up being this. So it's 1:05 and I got to chapter 50 in By a Thread, so I'm 66% done. And the Kindle app, it's so nice. This is like one of my favorite things, but it will tell you based on like the books you've read in the past and like everything. It'll tell you like the estimated time for you to finish a chapter or finish the book entirely. So it says I have 1 hour and 50 minutes left in the book, just about, and then the timer for the 24 hours is down to 10 hours and 44 minutes. So after this, I don't think I want to start the Hunger Games yet. I guess I'll find something from my physical TBR to read. I don't know what yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So I just got off of work, or just got home from work. It's 9:31 and I have 10 hours and 44 minutes left on the timer. So tomorrow I was supposed to work 4 to close, but I ended up picking up someone else's shifts, so now I work 7 to 4, probably later than 4 because I have my review afterwards. But I'm gonna read as long as possible tonight. Honestly, I think I'll probably finish By a Thread And then I think for the next book, I'm probably going to pick up the next book in the Addicted/Cowboy Sister series. I'm gonna have to look at the reading order again. I'm not sure which one that is. I'm out of breath. It's kind of hot in here. But yeah, so I'm going to shower and get unready and then read. I probably won't film anymore tonight, so I will see you guys in the morning. Hello, it's Friday night. I did not record anything this morning. But I just got off work not long ago. It's a little bit after 5. My review went well, and yeah. But last night I read some more of By a Thread. I did go to sleep pretty soon. I want to say I maybe got to chapter like 66 or something. I'm definitely over 70% through it. So I'm going to eat and do some stuff, then I'll start the timer again. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to shower, I'm going to read, I'm going to sleep. And I will most likely see you guys tomorrow when I get off of work. So we'll see. I'm definitely going to read tonight, but I'm not sure how much. Like I said, I'm really tired. And the vlog will be up by Sunday now. Sorry that it got pushed back a day. I should have planned this better for sure. I should have just pushed through and not slept. But I was really concerned. I get migraines and lack of sleep is a big cause for mine. So I'm not trying to, get one of those. So as you can probably tell, this is going to be the end of this video. It's now Saturday. I just got home from work not long ago. It's about 5:15, 5:30, somewhere in there. But I wanted to do a little wrap up of all the books I read and their ratings. So starting out, Rule of Wolves by Leigh Bardugo. I gave this 3.5 stars. It was good. I would recommend it. I definitely think that it could have been better. The pacing felt really off for me. And I felt like there were a lot of unnecessary things. And I didn't agree with some of the choices that she decided to make. The next book I read was By a Thread by Lucy Score. I ended up giving that book 2 stars, which is disappointing because I really do love Lucy Score and I thought that that was going to be a 5-star read. Unfortunately, it was not. And then last night I started Hot House Flower by Kristen Becker Ritchie. I only read the prologue and then I fell asleep. But that's the second book in the Cowboy Sister series, and I wanted to finish that before I start The Hunger Games and A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So, explaining what happened with the timer, I'm sure you guys are wondering, because last I updated, I had I think 10 hours left. I fell asleep reading, and the timer continued to go. But I thought that, this was successful. I finished 2 long books. I mean, Rule of Wolves, this is thick. She's pretty thick. It's over 550 and so is By a Thread. So I finished 2 big books and started a new one. I'm sorry that this video didn't go exactly as planned, but thank you guys so much for sticking through it. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment, all of that YouTube stuff, and I will have a new video out next week.